Hello, and welcome back to YNAB Budgets. I'm a 24-year-old college student who is trying to pay off her debt, save for her future, and live her life freely. So today is August 3rd, 2024. I've redone this so many times. It's crazy. But few things. I am not really doing cash stuffing anymore. I tried it for a few months, wasn't really my thing, which is mostly why I haven't been posting for the past 2 years. Yeah, so I've just been using a spreadsheet and all of that. Yeah, I will post the spreadsheet that I've been using down in the description if you'd like. But I recently started using YNAB, and when I say recently, I mean July 26th. So I don't even think it's been a week. Oh, actually, it has been a week. It has been 8 days. So, yeah. The main thing with YNAB that kind of sold me on it is the way that they handle credit card payments. So you have like your category groups and then your different categories in those groups. And basically, if you spend on your credit card, it moves whatever money you had assigned. So let's say, for example, I have my storage on my credit card on one of them. So it's saying that I also haven't assigned it, so it's saying it's overspent. But if I assign $49 to this, it'll move that amount to the credit card that I spent on that. And you don't have that money, so you can't spend it. And that's basically like to add to your payments. So yeah, I'm testing out the free trial that they have, which is 34 days. Yeah, and also they have you budget with the money that you have in your checking or your cash or your savings or anything like that. Whatever money you have is the money that you're budgeting, and not like how it was like on my spreadsheet. It was me being like, oh, I think I'm going to make $800. I think I'm going to make $300 this paycheck. And then budgeting off of that. And then once things came, I didn't have money to spend, so then I'd put it on a credit card. And the cycle just continued. Even though I was paying down a significant amount of money to my credit cards. July didn't work. July was a mess of a month. I spent so much on my credit cards. It was ridiculous. So we're gonna try this out. So far I've been loving it, so I think it'll stick. But yeah, so let's budget. We just did that. Variable expenses. This was for HP Inc. And then the rest is gonna be for like the Apple Cloud subscription, and then anything extra that like comes through. Everything else I don't need. I do live with my parents at the moment, and they're letting me put my grocery stuff on their grocery list, and then also using their gas card, so I don't have to pay for that stuff this month, so I can save up a bit more money. Charlie, my cat, I do need to get his food this month. I'm just gonna fully fund this one. Vet, oops. And that's just for his yearly checkup, vet visit, whatever. Cat supplies is just for like litter and toys if he wants, if I want to get him anything. So my subscriptions, I added YNAB. I canceled my Kindle Unlimited. I don't use it as much as I would like. Spotify. we don't need to fund those just yet. LifeSum is a fitness app that I've been using. That's a yearly subscription. So I'm gonna see how I like it. Or that's a every 6 month subscription. So I'm gonna see how I like it, and if not, we'll just cancel. Sinking funds. Alright, so kind of the fun part. Not really. These are my sinking funds. So moving out, I have 5,000. This is just, I don't have a set date goal for this. I love living with my parents. I love that they don't charge me rent. I love that they help me out with some stuff financially. But I love my independence, and I would love to be able to move out on my own, have my own place. So yeah, that's just the start that I want to get for like the deposits, first month's income, rent, all the stuff that comes with the initial moving out process, or like getting an apartment. Another thing with YNAB that I like the concept of is they call it a month ahead, but it's really like living on last month's income. So ideally, I would use August, any income that I earned this month would be used to fund September. So let's say I had already funded all of these. Then I would go to the next month and then fund whatever I could. So here I would just fund whatever I could until I run out of money. And yeah, so I would love to be able to do that. Some people budget straight into the next month. I'm gonna put it in a holding category, which is this next month's money, and see how I like that. Because then I can just assign the money here, budget however I want the rest of the month, and then when September comes, release that money and then fund September. Emergency fund. This is $5,000. It's just for 6 months of my expenses. That's in case I don't have an income, and I could still be able to pay my bills and everything. Car maintenance is basically the yearly registration, oil filter, getting the oil changed, air filter changed, all of the maintenance stuff. Yeah, so I just have that for 500 for now. Health, this is when I eventually need to start paying for health insurance, and also any like doctor's appointments that I might have, dentists, anything like that. Pet care is different than the vet fund because the vet fund is just like for his yearly vet visit. Pet care is more like if he needs some extra, like if he needs medicine or if he needs a surgery or anything like that. So I'd love to fund that to $2,000. Christmas, I've been slacking on this. I want to get $300 by Black Friday, so I won't have to like pay money from pay on a credit card or like any like that, and just have it already. Espresso machine. This is so. This is mainly for when I move out, since my parents don't have room for that, or for the one that I went at least. But the one that I would like is like $950, I think. So I just put 1,000. I might get the cheaper version, which I think is 200 less, and then just use the rest for like espresso bags, espresso beans, and like other accessories, or just put it in a different category. Lego sets, that's just... I'd like to have more Lego sets than I have, which I only have one, but I don't have room for those either, so that's just like 500 and eventually. 10,000 for student loan payment offs. I only have 4 loans, which I do have the actual like accounts here. This is just combined. I combined 2 of them that had the same interest rate, and then combined their minimum payments. I don't owe any payments on it now. It's deferred until March 2025. But I would like to save up enough to be able to just pay off a decent amount, like a chunk of it. Education is for books, like textbooks, mainly textbooks. I am starting my classes at the end of the month, and that's mainly just before, this is mostly before my financial aid disbursement. I don't know the word, but that's just mainly before that comes out. And then the dump fees are just the interest charges on my cards. Okay, so we funded that. We're just gonna fully fund. Now we're just gonna do credit cards. Throw everything else to credit card. I'm gonna fully fund this, and then just put this to this. There we go. We are all budgeted for August. Well, not for August, but until next paycheck. So yeah, that's YNAB. This is my journey on doing YNAB. If you liked it, if you enjoyed this, give this video a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will be doing weekly videos, or I'm not going to promise that, but I would like to do weekly videos of me reconciling my accounts, catching up on my budget, to all of this stuff, and then I will do paycheck videos as well. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you thought. If you use YNAB and you love it and you have any tips or anything for me, let me know. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, whether that be a weekly reconcile, credit card payment, anything like that. Yeah. Bye and happy budgeting.